All right, we're trying a lake that I haven't been on this year. There's some late fall smallmouth action. There's possibly some chain pickerel in here as well. And the sky's looking kind of sketchy, but I'm gonna go over towards this island over here and see what we can do. Anyway, it was flat calm today. There's a little bit of a front coming through, but I'm gonna give this a try and then fish the bottom end of the lake all the way around to where I put in. So I'm gonna be throwing a spinnerbait. Anyway, we're gonna see what we can do here. I think this spinnerbait will call some fish up, and I'm gonna just head in here towards this point. Those rocks that you can see there, they're never out of the water in a normal season, but this is classically a good bass and chain pickerel territory in the lake. So anyway, we'll see what can be done. Just hope a big pickerel doesn't take my spinnerbait. I think before I go down, I'm gonna try in along these rocks here first. There we go. Oh, big bass right there. Big. Oh, he got away. That was a big bass. That was a 3+ pounder. Hopefully I got that on film. I was not ready. That was my first cast in by the rocks. Let's hope there's more. Whew, that was a good fish. Well, I guess that answers my question if the spinnerbait is going to work. Let me just check my line. Yeah, we're good. And that fish was right in there, and I no sooner made 2 or 3 cranks of the spinnerbait blades and that guy was on it. That was one of my biggest fish this season. Obviously where it got off, oh, there's a bald eagle. They tend to be everywhere I am. I was not ready for that. In fact, I thought when I had that strike that it was probably going to be a chain pickerel, so I might have reacted with a better hook set had I known that it was a big smallie. Oh, that felt like another strike. Maybe they're up shallow on this point. There we go. And of course, that one is a chain pickerel. We got multi-species on the go here. Not a bad chain pickerel. Oh, he got away. He saved his life there. I was just about to say, I'll be taking him with me. I suppose with the low water like this, a lot of people have not been putting the big boats in the lake this year. So maybe these fish haven't seen a whole lot of lures coming their way. So far so good. 2 good fish in about 15 minutes. Anyway, this is a spinnerbait. Nothing special. I can't even tell you exactly what it is. I think it's a Strike King or something like that. It's been a long time in my box, but I'm liking how this is shaping up. I have fished this spot in the spring and it's been very good. Weeds. Now with this wind blowing down, this is classic. The wind will blow the bait into this shoreline and into this point, and the fish will sit here and scoop them up. So let's see if that's the case. That was a tap of something. There it is. Oh yeah, nice smallie. Nice smallmouth. Wow. Are they ever getting lucky? I have barbs on these hooks, don't I? Yeah. I mean, I'm catch and release anyway. I really did want to touch the first one where it was a really big one. That one we just got was probably 1 3/4 pounds, something like that. But the first one was well over 3 pounds, and I did want to touch that one. Oh, I think they're stacked in here. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. I don't know if you can see that eagle there or not. He's just up at the top of the tree, just watching every move. Well, I'm just noticing that the sky over that way does not look good at all. And I am now in shallow water. Gonna turn this off and get us out of here. Well, I think the only answer is to troll the old spinnerbait the whole way back. See what happens. I'm probably gonna get a little wet, but that's okay. Well, I think I see rain in the distance, so that's good. This is my way back to the launch site, so let's see what happens when I don't mind trolling baits, especially when I'm just casually going from point A to point B. Oh, got a nice one. Got a nice one right there. I thought I had bottom. That was really weird. I was about to head back. Yeah, nice smallmouth. Look at the size of that. Oh, buddy. Get up here. Running low on battery too. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Time to get the pliers going. There's one. And there's two. That's a hog. That is a hog. That is pushing the size of my biggest one this year. That's a good 3 1/4 pound fish right there. Nice bass. Nailed my spinnerbait. I was trolling it along. All right, buddy. There you go. And that, oh, there's the eagle. He's like, what? Sorry, buddy, that wasn't a pickerel. Well, I think that's gonna do it. The weather looks like it's taking a turn. I'm gonna call it done. That was definitely a success. Thanks again for coming along. The spinnerbait, double blade, Red and white spinnerbait did the trick today. I'll get this edited up and get it released for you. So take care. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on another episode of the Near Fish Experience. Take care.